Hi, welcome. I'm going to give you a quick little tip now on presentation sales skill, really. You might be a mortgage advisor, financial advisor, professional services person. You might be using the internet a lot now to present, using Zoom or Teams. You have been in the last few months, of course you have. You've had to by law because you've not been able to go into the office. A lot of people are going back to the office now, and I get all that. But you'll find probably once we get back used to meeting people again, this Zoom fatigue that we're all complaining about, because every meeting's via Zoom, will start to subside, but we will still use Zoom and Teams for presentations. Meetings where we're disseminating a lot of information to a lot of people maybe, or to a small number of people. People will be working from home 2 or 3 days a week, possibly, so presentations will still be done via that method. And when we all go back into the offices, that's when we start to meet and socialise. Meetings just to socialise will be a thing of the past, online I mean. So the point is though that you're going to be doing a lot of online meetings probably. And if you're doing online presentations, I'm talking about here, meetings, presentations on Zoom or Teams, then you're going to be using probably a lot more slides, because there's talk about that as well. Slides, people tend to talk behind slides. You shouldn't, but I get it. Let's get real here. People don't have the time to prepare. I mean, I'm a professional trainer presenter. I'm paid for presenting and preparing, you know, but in business you don't often get that time. Now, when we're looking at slides, we often use PowerPoint, don't we? PowerPoint is ubiquitous, unless of course you're a Mac fan, you'll use their version. No, that's fine, I'm not going to go into that. But when you're using PowerPoint, we're supposed to use more visual, more animation, more movement, video, and GIFs, pictures, images, smart graphics, all these little sort of squares coming around. But still, many of us still use bullets. Now, we're not supposed to. Bullets are bad. But, welcome to the real world, we tend to use them. Besides, a lot of your presentations, if you're in a regulated business, now I work with financial services people, I work with medical reps, professional services people, who've all got compliance wrapped around them. And when they do presentations, particularly to consumers, they have to have compliant presentations. So they're often produced by marketing departments. Or so, and these people, compliance departments, and these people produce bullets, and you can't change them because you're under the threat of death if you do. So you've got to stick with the bullets. Now, one of the problems with bullet slides is that many of us will animate them so that each bullet comes across at any given time. We click on the clicker and the bullet comes across and we talk about it. Yes, we slim down the words and they're great. But one of the problems we've got is when you get towards the end, you don't know whether it's come to an end or not. So you click on the last bullet and you think you're going on to another slide, but you're not. You've got another bullet to come up and you have to quickly backtrack. It's a bit embarrassing. So here's the tip. Took me a long while to get there, isn't it? What you do is you put a full stop at the end of the last bullet. So when you see a full stop at the end of the last bullet, you know that's the last bullet. So you can happily say, right, we're going to move on to another slide now, and not be caught out by another bullet coming in. It's just a simple thing. So we call this online presentations and the full stop. There you go. Or, of course, my friends across the pond call it a period, don't you? Yeah. Because you do, and that's fine. So that's the little tip for you. Simple yet effective. Hope that's been useful. Catch you soon. Bye.